Within the past 24 hours, the U.S. has faced this most recent mass shooting, again in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And with these recent shootings, Democratic congressional members are trying to move on gun legislation, but it looks like it will get a little support from the other side. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp joins us now live from the U.S. Capitol. Rachel.
Mike and Eva, lawmakers are looking at a giant gun reform legislation, but during this committee hearing today, there was a lot of bickering.
It has been 23 years since Columbine.
Citing other mass shootings since then to the recent ones in Buffalo, Uvalde, and Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And who knows how long until the next one. Too soon? My friends, what the hell are you waiting for?
Some congressional members, mostly Democrats, are making their move on gun control legislation. In a committee hearing, they looked at the Protecting Our Kids Act, which would increase the age to buy a semi-automatic rifle from 18 to 21 years old, ban large capacity magazines of no more than 10 rounds of ammo, incentivize safe firearms storage in homes, build on the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms regulatory ban on bump stocks, which allows semi-automatic rifles to fire more rapidly, and it would also have federal firearms regulations to include so-called ghost guns. The hearing sparked some heated moments.
We're in a crisis of death. We have a war on the children of America.
Who here today thinks that criminals are going to read the Safe Storage Act and you know, some gang member is going to say, oh, I better lock this gun up or else they'll come and take it? Who here today thinks that a 19-year-old criminal is going to obey the restriction on age for having a gun? Nobody here believes this. These are unserious.
One member used their own guns as props to show how this legislation would ban large magazines.
Use a 12-round magazine. This magazine would be banned under this current bill.
Others shared their own personal experiences with gun violence.
The same racially motivated violence that took my son, that murdered 10 Black Americans in Buffalo, is being replayed with casual callousness.
While the House is working on that, we know that over in the Senate, a handful of lawmakers are trying to find their own legislation and find some sort of common ground on that.